So Jae Kyung resorted to thuggery, and it was that deadbeat mama's fault. Put her in the ring for me too. I can't stand a bad parent. So this is Jinx, chapter 74. So it opens up with having the funeral. Of course, no one is there for that man except for Jae Kyung. And he's sitting there. He's just sitting there. And the coach comes and also comes with him too. He goes outside and he calls on the phone. Finally, his mom answers and he's like, Mom? Who's this? Mom? Jae Kyung. The dad passed away. And she was probably church stomping down the aisles that man has finally passed away. And he was like, yeah, so now you can come home. And then there was a long pause and she was like, yeah, so about that. I remarried. Can't live with you. Don't contact me ever again. Click. And you know what? Oh, she pissed me off so bad because if there's one thing I hate, is a bad parent, is a crappy parent, especially the parent who gets remarried and then acts like she didn't have children in her past marriage or past life whatsoever. So this causes Jae Kyung to stomp on his iPhone 16 Pro Max. It's not iPhone 16 Pro Max, but it causes him to stomp out that phone and he's done. He's done with doing good. He had flashbacks. He was like, I did all this punching and boxing so I could defend him against you and make money and do this and we could start a new life. And you even want me? My only other parent? You even want me anymore? All right, to the street side go. So he said, F all that boxing. So he had a little time with thuggery. He was a getaway driver. He was a smoker. He was beating up people for thuggery. He was a lookout for thuggery activities. I don't know. He was looking kind of bummy too. I was like, what is this going on? He even got sent to the police station for starting a ruckus for his thuggery. And then Gucci is over there, low-key threatening that he could beat him up too. And he also knows martial arts and boxing because even though Jae Kyung was doing all this, bad deeds and he had his little bad boy era, he would not sell. He refused to sell. He would do everything else but sell. And he's like, my brother, Gucci was like, my brother's doing all this for you, this, and this. The least you could do is sell. The only thing that's not keeping me from whooping your ass, like it could happen, is my brother. So you better be thankful. And I think after that fight, he really wanted to turn his life around because the coach came and got him, beat the crap out of him and knocked some sense into him. You said you were going to be better than your dad. Be better than him. Don't end up like him because right now you're literally going down the path of that man. And I think that kind of whipped him into shape. So, he said, thank you for everything after the old man housed him from picking him up from the, jailhouse, and he kind of turned his life around, and that was the last time the old man ever saw him. But Jae Kyung walked into another MMA gym or studio or whatever, and they're like, oh, fresh new meat, and you see it's the manager. But I say all this to say this wrapped up because it was a faint memory. So we get to see Dan and the old man again, and Dan was like, oh my gosh, I never knew that he went through all this stuff when he was younger. And the old man was like, yeah, no one did, and I doubt that new Jim knew what he had to go through either because he's so prideful, he doesn't like people pitying him. And I'm like, yeah, I could see that. And then it